What every Social Security disability applicant who has hip problems needs to know about the causes for their hip replacement, surgical complications, and how the Social Security Administration is going to look at this claim. Now, the most common reason for hip replacement is pain caused by arthritis, such as rheumatoid arthritis or osteoarthritis, or the results of vascular necrosis, or the side effects of medication given for other conditions, such as lupus, that can destroy the hip joint. Treatment can include medication, physical therapy, injections, and even surgery. The surgery will involve removing part of your hip joint and putting in synthetic or metal parts. If you had surgery on both hips at the same time, that means you've undergone a bilateral hip replacement surgery. Unfortunately, there can be complications of hip surgery that can entitle you to Social Security disability benefits. They can include such things as infection, dislocation of the implant, an allergic reaction to the implant, deep vein thrombosis, change in leg length, difficulty walking, and increased pain. Now, when you apply for Social Security disability benefits as a result of that hip replacement or its complications, the Social Security Administration is going to look at your medical records, and they've got a checklist of things that they want to see in your records. The first thing they're going to want to see is a diagnosis of the underlying condition for which you underwent the hip replacement. Was it arthritis? Was it avascular necrosis? What was it? And they want to see a detailed description of your symptoms before surgery and after surgery. They'll want to see objective evidence of an inability to walk effectively, which includes an inability to walk without using a walker or 2 crutches or 2 canes. And they'll want to see that you have difficulty walking at a reasonable speed over a long enough distance to be able to complete activities of daily living like grocery shopping, or the inability to walk a block at a reasonable pace on rough or uneven surfaces, or the inability to climb just a few stairs at a reasonable speed with the use of one hand, or the inability to travel to work or school without another person having to help you. They'll also look at those medical records and look for a detailed treatment history, including your medication and your response to that medication. They'll want to see if you have side effects of medication, whether you've told your doctor about those side effects of medication, and whether the doctor has prescribed something new. They'll want to see evidence that you've complied with treatment, and they'll want to see any psychological problems you might have, including depression or anxiety that might interfere with your ability to function. If you've had a total hip replacement or have had complications from that total hip replacement, and your doctor said you just can't work anymore, you owe it to yourself to call my office today at 727-894-3188 for a complimentary consultation. I can explain to you the 5-step sequential evaluation that's used in every Social Security disability case, the claims process, and what needs to be in your medical records to submit a winning Social Security disability claim. Call me today, 727-894-3188. Don't delay, Cavey Law.